Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 174. We're currently playing as Kaiser Almeric, the Wise of the Holy Roman Empire et al., and he is the son of Kaiser Baldwin the Blessed, who himself was the son of Kaiser Arnulf the Great, and so on and so forth, all the way back to Duke Otto of Saxony, who was our starting character. We're currently in two wars. One is an adventurer host thingy. It's just down here. We're just sort of chasing up remnants. We're going to finish it up fairly soon. Thinks it's just a flesh wound. He's lost. And the other one is the rightful reconquest of Jerusalem because, well, fuck those guys. Let's get into it. Okay, so the majority of the population of Ujani converted. Wonderful. We have truces with pretty much everybody else, by the way, so it's kind of, not really happening for us. But I do just want to check on something. The Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre still own things in my land. Unfortunately, we have a truce with them for 5 years. Siege of Beirut has been successful, so then let's grab Journey. Well, we just check out the others. I don't care about Santiago or Calatrava. Don't care about Turkestan. Yeah, the rest of these are fine. After we take Jerusalem, I have a very special thing to do. We'll get to that, though. And I am presuming that we're going to get Jerusalem from this. The tooltip said that we would, so... Oops. Yep, still no. At least she knows that she's losing, though. Oh, here's our war. Continuing along with this adventurer. He did us a lot of damage in the center in the battle last episode, but we're back. We're better. We're the fucking Holy Roman Empire. We're awesome. Okay, so while I just wait for Jerusalem to continue, there was one issue that I was having. My son, Prince Herman, I believe he is my second son, yes, my second son, is, well, he's plotting against me, sort of. He's the faction leader of the Galvokine succession for Latin Empire and various other Galvokine succession things, and they're actually doing pretty well. Here's his son. He's nothing special. He's a bit ambitious. And he is the Count of Khan 10, which is that one in there. I can't stand my own children plotting against me. I fucked your mother and you better just, do what I want here. Thank you, Pope. Get in the prison. No, yes, he actually did that. Wonderful. So he should stop being the faction leaders of those places. This adventurer, who just, rebelled against me, and he doesn't think I'm a tyrant? I'm going to be merciful to him. How about you convert religions? This will release him from jail, but he's actually pretty good at some things that he does. Ugh. Off to jail. Anyway, what I was saying is, involving my son, I fucked his mother, so well, he should basically do what I tell him. Who's your daddy? I'm the Kaiser. The Kaiser is your daddy. The population of Mendapata has converted. Now, I could lift his excommunication. Obviously, I can't assassinate him or banish him or anything like that. That will still piss everybody off. So I'm just going to lift his excommunication. No hard feelings. Okay, this guy's become Catholic, and you see, now he likes me. Fair amount, actually. I'm still gonna make him any of these rolls. Wow, my marshal sucks because he has become infirm. Time for a new marshal. Not the leper. Wow, really? Marshal doesn't have to be very good, he's just got to be not shit. Wolfram, and you're training troops. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any pressing issues, so let's continue taking Jerusalem. This should get us the, war score that we need. Great, so now he's no longer excommunicated. That's great. Still in jail. My wife is plotting against somebody, but, whatever. Right, that's 100%. So what should happen here is Princess Benedicta should gain the County of Bishab and the Kingdom of Jerusalem. And that has fallen under our purview. Great, I'm actually going to move this army up into Constantinople. You know what? I'm going to move this army into Constantinople, and this army can stay where it is, and I think that will be fine. Now, I mentioned that I was going to do some things. First of all, let's have a feast. It's the right time of year. And then second of all, well, I'll have the feast first, but my plan is that I'm going to release the entire British Isles as Britannia. I don't believe that there's going to be any weird issues with them taking part of northern France or anything like that. I'm going to have to take this land off Mosul, though. Very, very irritating. Alright. So let's see. First of all, I guess I should dish out the kingdoms. Where is the capital of Ireland? Is it Dublin? Yes, of course it is. So the Count of Dublin, who is beholden to the Duchy of Ulster for some reason. He is very powerful. He's married to York. How would you like to be King of Ireland? Where is it? There it is. King of Ireland. Done. Okay, so we're going to have a few council positions to rearrange. Scotland. Who's going to be good at Scotland? Where's the kingdom? There it is. Gowrie. Yeah, why not? You, my friend, are King of the Scots. When I find them in the list. There we go. Oh, it's a little bit haphazard, but whatever. The main reason why I'm releasing Britannia instead of the individual kingdoms is because they're all scattered all over the fucking place. Where is the capital of Wales? Gwynedd. Yes, yes, you'll do. The Queen of Wales. When I find it. Very good. So we have Queen Taberge, we have King Wenzel, and we have King Widukind. German, Frankish, but we won't hold that against her too much. Now, that's one thing I didn't check. Really should have checked this. Not a Littlefinger. Not a Littlefinger. Not a Littlefinger. Excellent, because currently the Liege Duke of Essex is a Littlefinger, so that's somewhat of an issue. I want to find a German duke, who is not a Littlefinger. Now, perfect. He's also heir to the Duchy of Auvergne, though. Where is Auvergne? This one down here. You're 47. Oh god, yeah, it's gonna be terrible. Well, he is depressed. You know, we can actually just avoid that by taking Auvergne away from Duchess Ulrike here and giving it to somebody else. Yep, sounds good to me. The duchy, thank you very much. Great. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, you know, some shit just has to happen. I did tell her that I was going to revoke it. Yep, good. There we go. Yes, grieves you deeply. Of course it does. So that's her. What about this fellow? My steward or somebody else's steward? He's 20. His wife's 32. They've got a daughter. They've got some siblings. You'll do. The Duchy of Auvergne. Yeah, I guess he was my steward. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, we still need to find somebody up here. So, he's still heir to the County of Auvergne, and that's kind of an issue to me. So, the County of Auvergne, we can't really do anything with that because we just gave it away as part of the duchy. Interesting. We might just end up giving it to the Irish of a Scot or something like that. Lancaster. It's technically the Queen of Ireland there. You know what? I've imprisoned her because of a reason. So what I'm going to do is release her from prison. Very nice, 15 opinion from everybody. And then I'm going to grant her the Kingdom of England. Which is apparently going to include something down here for some reason. Whis. Really, guys? What? Okay, so he's the Duke of Whis and Aragon. And he owns Zaragoza, Gloucester, and Oxford. Why do you make me do these things? Like, seriously. Oh hey, Portugal is now part of the HRE. Georgia is no longer part of the Byzantine Empire. And we better just appoint a steward real quick. Alright. In you go, lads. So, if we look at the de jure empire thing, yeah, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? That's where Portugal is. So, we should get, we should get some more of these ones. Some more of the Spanish kingdoms in fairly shortly. Where else? Still waiting there. Scandinavia will actually be completely gone in a bit. Invitations are sent. Oh, and church infrastructure increased here. So we can improve the monastic school. Very good. Of course, of course. Now, because Scotland and I believe Ireland were under elective, we're going to get a lot of messages about people electing each other. But I really don't care. Yes, yes, my own son. Deal with it. Thank you, Pope. I require this county. Oh, and while I'm at it, I'm going to require this duchy too. Who's this guy? Calatrayed and Alto Aragon. Okay, so this guy should probably have the counties when we get them back. And the county and the duchy and all that. Everybody's at the feast. Yes, of course. Of course. Of course. Wonderful. Okay, he has decided to, you know, accept that revocation. Apparently, he's already in a war for that? Interesting. Well, let's give that county back to this guy, Zaragoza. Done. I'm a little concerned that they're having a little war without me. This guy cut the throat of someone. We're already just. We should really imprison him. It's not a very nice thing to do. Yeah, I know. So, factions, we've still got these ones. Now one of my other sons is in on that. I told you I couldn't stand it. Yeah, whatever. I cannot stand my sons. You're imprisoned as well, my friend. Don't cut. I'm gonna run out of goddamn servants. And in prison. Done. You're no longer the faction leader of those places. It's disgusting. What a foul smell. This one is complaining about her stuff. Let's be a bit merciful. Okay, so we still have another son who's decided to basically be a little bitch. Yeah, whatever. Did we release this one? I thought we imprisoned him. I swear we imprisoned him. I don't need the claim on Rosello. Oh my god, stop cutting people's throats. Okay, so we will give the kingdom of... what you calls it? Oh, you know what? This one, the Duke of Mercia. That's perfect. Don't need to worry about all of this shit. The only thing we need to really worry about is that... oh, okay, so that's why we're not going to give it away immediately. Because, well, parts of it are beholden to, other places. That's going to be somewhat irritating. If we were playing Europa right now, what we could do after we release them would be we'd go to war with them, deliberately lose it, and offer them the places in the peace deal, or we could just sell them the provinces. Can't do that in this one. Yeah, whatever. Jeez, I wish that feast would end. Okay, so this guy's excommunication has been lifted at the request of somebody else, because the Pope was asked nicely. That irritates me. Pope never did anything I wanted. You know, until he was my bitch. Alright, feast is over. And it looks like we have a new Khan in Turkestan. So it's a, well, it's a little gift just to show my appreciation. And should we even bother with those ones? Yeah, we're gonna bother with those ones. Just occupy his entire damned realm. How are you doing down here, my friend? Yep, still truce to view. Has this guy died yet? Nope, still incapable. Oh, good on him. Good on him. Castle fortifications were built. Can't build anything else there, so I'm fine with that. Still in jail. Alright. Ah, excellent. We can improve our heavy infantry. And we're getting a bit closer to improving castle infrastructure, though it's not exactly smashing along or anything like that. So the Duke of Huis has almost won that war, which is fine because I'll revoke the duchy as soon as he finishes it. Ah, castle walls were built in Munchen, so now we only need the stables and castle town, and we'll be solid. And I don't think we can build anything else in the... We can build a ton of things in the outlying places. Let's get on that, actually. I mean, we might as well. Our capital is going to be the best capital ever. Okay. Yeah, so I am going to break that little thing that I mentioned earlier and actually form another empire to sit alongside me. Why not? Okay, that steward that we appointed managed to go and get himself deaded. So... this guy will do. We really don't need to sit them in there collecting taxes, but the other options just aren't worth it for us. Have you won your damned war yet? 98%. Oshrashana has converted. Yeah, look at that. That's looking really good for us. Excuse me. Okay, we had town infrastructure here, and we also had some church infrastructure somewhere else. Maybe in the same place, because they could really use those monastic schools. Alright, come on, end your war. It's 98% in favor. I can't believe the other dude hasn't given up yet. Okay, the abbot of a nearby monastery has asked that you make a donation towards the repairs of the church. Surely it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, why not? 30 gold. %41% war score, and we haven't even taken a single holding. He does still have a fairly decent army. They're moving down to Shui, the 7th of May. So we'll hit them up pretty hard. There we go. And that's steps, so they don't get any mounted bonus or anything like that. We didn't kill them all, but we, killed a lot of them. And now they're headed to Ili, which means they're going to be trapped. Perfect! Apparently we're not the leader of this siege. Thank you, Khorasan's army. You pricks. Finished your war yet? No. 99%. What's this? A marriage offer between Wenzel, who is fairly unimportant, and Oot, who is sick. Also a really good military leader. You know what? That's... oh, is it fine? Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead. Just don't have any Littlefinger children. Oh my god, finish your war. Come on. 100% war score. End it. End it now. Bamilka converted? Ah, good. Successful siege there. Yeah, I'm not really going to bother actually assaulting a bunch of these places, just the ones that I can't sit in down here. Because it's a holy war and I don't want to crash the game and, you know, that sort of thing. So we don't really need to finish this off too quickly. Good, good. Our new marshal is getting to work in Oberbayern. If you ended your war, you have exceptional the Duchy of Aragon. Revoke. Come on. Good man. This fellow here will now be the Duke of Aragon. Where is it? There it is. Yep, he's no longer my marshal, but then he is, so bugger if I know how that worked. Now, where were you? Hwis, or England is what we were looking at, so let's see. You were the gentleman that we were specifically looking at. I don't see anything outside of England at this moment in time. So, done. Okay, so what is the problem here? We have some lands which belong to Scotland in Wales. That's alright. Orkney is a bit bigger than it should really be. You beholden to somebody? Yes, the Duchess of Orkney, so that'll be something for somebody else to worry about. Champagne, don't care. Ormond and Wiltshire. Oh, it's part of Ireland. This here is part of... Really? Dorset is just straight up my guy? Ah, he's currently involved in a bit of a war, so he's fine. And this is Asturias. Both held by the Duke, so I can actually deal with that. And let's see. Worcester and Derby. Thank you, Pope. I'm probably not going to bother with this one in Northampton. I really should, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the one up here in the top of Orkney, just because... fuck it. Come on, Pope. Okay, if this guy would like to go and attack somebody, who is he attacking? Ah, Cabilia down there. Alright. Go for it. Stupid adventurers. Thank you, Pope. So is that for Worcester? Ah, no, I'll have to make a claim for Worcester, but I can get Derby. Now, who's that supposed to belong to? Different people, maybe? I will see when we get it. Yep, okay, he granted us the other claim. Okay, he humbly accepted the revocation of the title. And apparently Worcester is involved in an ongoing war. That's Lancaster, so that should go to the Duke of Lancaster. Or the Duchess of Lancaster. Sorted. Now this one, what's this war? Okay, so the King of England is sorting business out himself. I kind of hope that the King of England also sorts out the other business of Champagne by himself. And just to make sure that we actually have complete hegemony over these losers, the Empire of Britannia. I'll give that away in a moment, don't worry too much. Well, let's go and pay attention to the war that we're actually involved in. We're not the leader of this damn siege and it's murdering my troops. Ah well, we'll just have to manage. Good, that place is taken. Let's walk over here and defeat this army. Just so it can't pull off any shenanigans. It's hard being friends with somebody more ambitious than yourself. Segil here. Are we friends? No, apparently not. He's ambitious, I am not. So, lately Segil has been pushing me to exert my talents beyond my limits. So, leave me alone, which is, we dislike this fellow, or it's for my own good, which we like him, and we have a 20% chance of becoming ambitious. We did not actually manage to get that 20% chance, but it was a 20% chance of getting +2 to every single stat. There is no way you can turn that down. And it looks like our factions are doing absolutely nothing worthwhile, so that's good news for us. How are things down here? Are you dead yet? No, you're still alive somehow. You're maimed. Is that the same guy? Yep. Interesting. This can't be the same guy. Yeah, it is. It looks different. Oh. We just have to sit here and wait on them to find out what they do. I really wish I could split the Rata Empire up, but it's almost impossible. Okay, so that was just a peace offer from Turkestan. I am refusing to take it because, well, it could crash my game. So, fuck him. Yeah, it really looks like the English king, with his massive amount of armies, is going to win this fight. Despite a bunch of other people joining in on his side. On the other guy's side, sorry. Yeah, apparently Dukes. This is the king of goddamned England. Yeah, look at that. I have a peasant revolt. Just down there, 6,000 guys. Go take care of that, Arnold. Arnold from Austria. What the fuck? Man, I wish we could give him a haircut, you know, sort of make him look like Schwarzenegger. Arnold from Austria, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that the English king has quite easily won this little war. May take him a while to get over it, but if he wins it, that's what I want. And if he doesn't win it, well, I just revoke the guy's title. I got the claim on it. Oh, it looks like they're trying to revoke Bedford. Oh no, that's not the King of England. Where's the damned King of England? There he is. Yeah, so he's only got one war of his own. I hope that after he gets that one, he goes for the other ones as well. So what's this? Warwick? Warwick's... Are they... Ah, right, he's backing up the other dude. We've really got to wait for that particular war to end before we can really assess what's going on. Geez, only 5 days between those provinces? That's insane. Wonderful. These guys come all the way back to there. Ah, good times. Constantinople is under siege? What? No, it's not. Assholes. Did Brotherhood get a new leader yet? No. Can we assassinate this guy? We can. He's Orthodox. I wonder if that'll matter. Bugger it. Let's kill him. Oof, bit lag there. Ugh. Rough. Alright. How you doing, England? Are you winning? Tell me you're winning. He's got a few more bros on his side. He's also got a lot more troops. Well, I wish him the best of luck, even if it takes him a while. So now, because we hold Britannia as well as the HRE, this will stop integrating, I believe. So that's why we didn't want to, get stuff in the meantime. Ah, good, good. Poisoned wine, always a classic, always a classic. We've got 100% war score in Turkestan. We don't actually need to be doing most of this. We just kind of are for the sake of it at this stage. Ugh, we're still not in control of these sieges. So irritating. It costs us money. I mean, we don't have to worry too much about that, but it still costs us money to be sitting in that sort of a situation. Prince Lothar died in the dungeons. That's fine. It does not count for us to be a kinslayer because he died of natural causes. Like, pneumonia. Brought on by a stay in the dungeon. Yep. Oh, this isn't good. Our heir, Count Baldwin here, is wounded and stressed. And he has a shitty son. Don't want Count Hermann to get into it, because while he has a pretty nice diplomacy, the rest of his stats are kind of average. Count Johann here is pretty good. Count Walram here would be phenomenal. Even though he hasn't knocked up his genius wife yet. So, this one, can I get you excommunicated again? No, because he recently repented. That's alright. I don't think I can really get him to rebel. Not unless I'm kind of just going to be a dick to him, which, we're 50 years old, I really do not want him to be my next ruler. Yeah, if I could just pick, I'd pick Prince Walram. Unfortunately, that's not great. Alright. Canton, it's gone. You no longer own it. Well, you won't own it in a few days. Okay, yeah, we didn't manage to kill the Holy Sepulchre guy. Shame. Come on. Come on, Pope. Oh, there's a battle going on up here. Ah, the Kingdom of Galatia is no longer part of Spain. Or Hispania. So there you go, we've got that little bit up there as well. What will be next? I think it was Croatia? No, Serbia, maybe? Or is it actually Norway? Might be Norway. I wouldn't be too surprised if it was Norway. Right, good-o. Let's have a look at this battle. Yeah, kind of as predicted, right? Okay, the Pope has granted me the claim. We've got some improved keeps here. So, let's see. It was Canton, wasn't it? Yep. Done. He'll get back to us in 11 days. I predict that he'll just give up. Town infrastructure in Innsbruck increased. It's not worth anything. There we go. We captured that guy. He wasn't the leader, so we still need to chase these guys down a little bit. Plus pinion with the Pope. That's coming along nicely. I mean, yeah, we've totally won this damned thing. Okay, he's accepted that Khan 10 needed to be revoked. That's okay. That's good. Can we improve anything in Khan 10 while we're here? Sure, militia training grounds, university. Everything looks good. I'll just give it some more militia quarters and some training grounds there. All good. Okay, now what can we do with my son, Herman? He must be unmarried. We totally can't get this guy excommunicated again, no. How murderable is your wife? I can't tell because I'm trying to murder the Grand Master of Knights Templar. What? That's part of the Duchy of Seville? That's bizarre. How the hell do you own that? Well, we do need to make him landed, so what I'm going to do is give him that land back. And try and get a claim on it again. And we're just going to rotate the strike here, which is a cricketing term for you individuals who are not familiar with it. We're just going to rotate the strike around until he eventually gets so pissed off of us that he's going to rebel. And I'm going to go park my army on top of him. That peasant revolt is over. And we're still continuing on with the fighting here. Slowly but surely. You dead yet? No. You dead yet? No. Thank you, Pope. All I want you to do, my son, is rebel. Oh, apparently I'm going to have to wait a year. That's alright. Can't get him excommunicated. Can't do that. Can't retract any vassalage. Yes, yes. Kill that thing. He has no vassals to retract. Yeah, oh well. Not much I can do about that. Just have to wait a year. Keeps telling me that we've been attacked in Constantinople, but there is nothing there to attack us. Literally nothing. Oh, what's happened up here? Oh, you're having a bit of a revocation thing. That's alright. You can do that. Oh, victory up here. We're just slowly just taking all of these places. Slowly being kind of, you know, in inverted commas. These guys are also kind of slowly taking this place. Good, we killed him. Nobody worked out what was what. So let's find the Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre, led by this fellow. So we've got a bunch of county claims that we could press. Not even sure where some of them are. There's a few up north in where Millennia used to be. Excuse me. La Roche d'Arsol and Marietta Numan. This one is up there. Mitsensk is there, and Zora Passos. Where is Zora Passos? Oh, right there. Let's do that one. Yes, raise up your armies. I will see you at the gates of hell. This is what you get for not being a Catholic. Not submitting to my will. Not my call, you kinslaying coward. How's that war going up here, England? Ripping them. Good work. Good work. You just keep on doing that. Doing what you do. Shine on. Yeah, I'm just going to attack this one so we can go and deal with this army before it takes some stuff that I don't want it to take. Town infrastructure in Österreich, I don't think that was all that important. It was not. Still not in charge of this. Still taking attrition. And just pointing out that there are 17,337 of my guys and 112 of the other. Like, really, guys. Really. Okay, still getting up in our tech points here. A victory over here, which there was apparently something that happened in Besheshk. I don't know. Oh, one of these places. Yeah, this one here. Good. If these guys can't move out, they're not going to take that in the time it's going to take us to get there. Got a new King of England, by the way. He should still have that war going, though. Yep. And there's our battle. They are in mountains. But even if they manage to escape a little bit, they should be fine. We've got an adventurer being an adventurer. Where's he at? In Karakum. Which is down here. Looks like we can get him murdered fairly viciously, so we'll do that. Might as well, right? Yeah, that's a fairly vicious murder. Alright, what do we got over here? England is still at 25%? No, 28% now. Ah, wonderful. That place is finished being besieged, so I just moved my troops out. Dun. Come on, get rid of all of these messages. Still the same guys. Yep. Man, that is really going to be tough to break up. Well, we're probably not even going to be able to break up the Rata Empire. They do have a few Hindu provinces and a couple of Buddhist provinces down there in Sri Lanka, but it's mainly Jain, and they've mainly got Jain rulers, and yeah, it's just not going to be very easy for us to do anything. Okay, very good. So these guys can head down here, actually. I'll send them into that province right there. And these guys can just sort of fuck off down here, like so. No, Pope. I'm not going to release anybody just because you told me to. Excuse me. Okay, what's going on over here in Khan 10? Can we still not revoke it? No. January next year. Oh well. And he won't come at me until I, you know, make him do something. Good, guy's dead. Everybody knows about it, but that honestly doesn't matter. Oh, we actually have righteous imprisonment of the Pope. Does current Pope like me? Yeah, this current Pope likes me. No reason to righteously imprison him. I wonder what for. Since he's acted dishonorably towards me. What did you do, Pope? What did you do? We still have an anti-Pope, of course, which is just irritating as fuck. Alright, we're still supposed to be attacking the Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre. Oh, we're not the siege leader. Oh, isn't that irritating? So I guess we'll just sit there and let that one sort of continue, really. I only got 500 guys in that one. We can quite easily just raise up levies to deal with that. And just give one of those levies some leaders just so that they don't get like ambushed or something like that. They don't even have to be very good leaders, they've just got to be, you know, dudes. Yeah, see, they're already making fairly decent progress there. And the entire point is they can just press that siege. Like, they've got the numbers to deal with it, they can advance it. The siege of Mordovshkikova. Now, what's this? My courtier. Nope. I mean, obviously they'll get pissed about it at some point, but hopefully that some point is closer towards the end of the siege than the start of the siege. And actually, speaking of pissing people off, I don't believe he will actually let us raise his levies. Let's just check on that. Count Herman. Ugh, God, come on, let's just get through this. Count Herman. He's got 286 that he can provide me with. Let's raise them up. Where are they from? They're not from his actual place, they're from the other ones. Huh. Oh well, let's just put him back down. I was going to just keep him raised to make him pissed off with me, because the more pissed off, the less likely he is to actually accept the revocation. When we get around to revoking it. But we're probably going to have to wrap up before then. We are drawing fairly close to the end of an episode. Ah, finally. Get out of that province. Well, look, he hired some dudes. Well, good on you. I'm gonna fire these dudes. Population in Yake has been converted. I believe that was where our bro was. Yep. So, now we're going to actually try and convert Tobal here, which is apparently a Tengri holy site, and that's why it appears to be white. It is still Tengri. You can see there in the tooltip which has appeared just above the map, it's Tengri Pagan. We've just put our guy there. Hopefully he'll be able to convert it and further fuck with their moral authority. Great. How you doing, England? 47%, yeah. If I was that one guy, I'd just give up. Not really, I wouldn't give up, it's not really what I do. Okay, we've got another claimant to our titles, but he's a lunatic. And wow, he should be fairly easy to murder. There we go. Okay, the vassals are now beginning to get annoyed with us, but I think we're good. And these guys are going to run into Illy. For some reason, I don't know why they're running into there. It's the worst place for them to run, because then they're trapped there. It could be the only place that they can run to at the moment, which I'll find amusing, but you know, whatever. Let's just let them run, and we'll just start chasing after them, and then we'll end the episode there. After I finish my move, so like that. Yeah, it's going to take us a month to get there. I'm not going to hang around that long. You dead yet? No. You dead yet? No. What about you? No. Yeah, it's a little rough. These people just aren't dying. I could assault this place. I'm going to assault this place. Little risky, little on the low end of side, but it only has a fort level of 4, so I'm feeling fairly confident about that. There we go. Beautiful. Now I'm going to put these troops down. Yeah, I don't need them there. Off you go, lads. I'm not worried about this army coming back up and reoccupying this, because I believe they have to attack Murom here first. But that'll be for another episode, because we're right at the end of this one. So, as usual, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below the video. If you liked the video, I should say, please go ahead and give it a like. And if you would enjoy seeing more of this sort of thing, well, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not already done so. In the meantime, though, I've been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.